Once again, our community and our state and our neighbors all pulling together to help one another. We all have the watchful eye to look at the storm as it's hitting our coast, and at the same time opening up our city to guests who are leaving what could be unsafe conditions and looking for a place to be able to shelter from the storm. Austin's doing its part. We're opening up our doors. We have been able to get over 1,000 hotel rooms available to over 3,000 guests coming up from the coast. More than we anticipated. So our resources at this point, hotels, stretch kind of thin. We're urging folks as they're leaving and coming to Austin that if they want a hotel room, the easiest way might be to stay on the road just a little bit more, get up north toward Dallas, because there are a lot of hotel rooms that are available here in Texas. But for those folks that want to stay here and need help, I don't have the resources for a hotel room. We are, and you'll hear about it in a second, opening up a more traditional shelter in our convention center. I want the community to know that as in all things here in calendar year 2020, before and after, we're all in this together. We're all rolling up our sleeves and holding out our hands to welcome our neighbors, and Austin's going to do its part.
The goal for the convention center is we're looking at trying to establish a shelter capacity of approximately 135 shelter spaces due to the in order to ensure that we stay consistent with the recommendations from FEMA and the CDC as they relate to COVID.
Health and safety are number one for us here in Austin, Texas. At Austin Public Health, we are a partner in this response. We are going to ensure that our guests that come to town have their needs met. I know so many people are concerned about COVID-19 and our response. We are going to use information that we have received from FEMA as well as CDC to ensure that our screening and cleaning processes are in place. We are going to ensure that if individuals need a face covering, we're going to provide that for them in order for them to maintain the utmost health and safety in this setting. As we move along this process, we have started the process to look at our multi-agency resource center. If that turns into a need, we will be ready to stand that up. With this type of response, it is important for us that if an individual does develop any health needs, we are going to partner with others in the community, but we have also set up a medical shelter in this response. And that way we can address any needs that an individual may have. The goal is to work through these systems at the convention center and the medical shelter to address any medical needs that any of our guests have. Our goal is to truly be Texans and share in this responsibility.